Listen, I'm driving, so disregard, because I know my car is loud as all get out. But Trina Braxton, come to me. Now, I plan to do an official, okay, oh, sure, just say whatever you want to say. I plan to do an official the Braxtons, like, review. But Trina needs to come to me right now. She needs to come to the floor. Now listen, Trina and I have followed each other at times. Like, she has seen my tweets and been like, oh, T, and followed, and, these type of things. That does not matter. Trina has been, one of my divas for a minute. That does not matter. What matters right now is this full-haired, because I was going to call her bald-headed, but we do have a bald-headed one in the family. This wig-wearing heifer played real bad on her niece's time, and thus played real bad on my time. Because I'm really, before the show started, and again, I'm going to do an actual review on the show, but I got to beat Trina right quick. Before the show started, I was telling my good girlfriends, no, it's not Trina. It's absolutely Tawanda. Never would have been Trina, because like Trina just don't delve in the mess like that, I was like, it couldn't be Trina. It was two Wandas. But no, it was one Wanda, Trina. Girl, and if you haven't been keeping up with the Braxtons, I don't blame you, child. Long story short, Ashley Braxton, who is Tawanda's doppelganger, but is the brother Braxton, Michael Braxton's daughter. Please. Now something popped up on my screen, child. Am I still recording? Is. Okay, the brother Braxton, his daughter, she looked just like Tawanda. That's not what's important right now. Maybe she's 3 Wanda. I don't know. But what's important is she came out earlier this year and said that her auntie husband was inappropriate with her via text messages down to the cellular device, and that her mother had found, or her stepmother had found the text messages and caused a big, scene. From what I understood, the scene didn't go the way I needed it to have gone, which is everybody beat this man up. It seemed like everybody was beating up on the child. Long story short, on the show, Trina gonna say, your number has changed, my number hasn't changed. Diva, she's a child. She was like, if you needed something more from me, you should have reached out. Because the story is, and Ashley has said and Trina has said, that once it first happened, Trina was, apologetic. She, was loving and, oh, I'm so sorry that this happened to you. But we all know the husband was Gabe. Like, come on. And I should not have been so blind to the Braxtons to think that it wasn't Gabe. Like, I know Andre was weird and slimy and ugh. But I should have already knew. When she said one of my auntie husbands was texting me inappropriate things, it had to have been Gabe. But what I'm not going to sit here and do is pretend like Trina is doing. Oh, Gabe's not here to tell his side of the story, so are you out of your Mickey fickin' mind? Are you nuts? Are we insane? What do you mean Gabe's not here to tell his side of the story that he was trying to, we don't know the exacts, but if he wasn't trying to do anything else, he was trying to groom this child. Like, if he didn't do anything else, he was trying to groom the child. What do you mean? If you needed anything else from me, you should have reached out. She's 16. At this time, you were, what, pushing 40? You might have crossed over into 40. Like, everybody, now, you never had to drive your little loud motorcycle down the road like this. Everybody needs to stop. And by everybody, I mean Trina and her weird-looking husband. Because they done got up on the live, sitting up here talking about, oh, I wish that the person she's talking about could tell his side of the story, but he can't. And Vaughn, Tell, I'm trying not to cuss because I know my grandma gonna look at this. Von Tell gonna sit there and talk about because he's dead. Yeah, girl, we all know he dead. We didn't need your 2 cents. We actually don't need you here. You weren't here at the time. What are you doing here now? Go. And it's just, when I really sit and think about it, it's like, Trina, you are filthy. Because what do you mean this happened when she was 16? Meaning, let me count. Because I think I was 16 when the Braxtons first premiered. Meaning that Ashley would have been around 18. So before the show started, your husband had a issue. We'll just keep it light. A issue messaging your underage niece. And by the time the show started, you were still married to this man. Hello? Still married. Trying to get this man to stop acting wrong. Just cutting up down to the TV in regards to Gabriel Solis. Let's call his name. Like, this really baffles me. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't she like remarry this man after the show debuted? Meaning after she knew that her filthy, nasty, icky husband was sending whatever he was sending to a child. Not just a child, because the child is bad enough. Your child. This is your niece. This baby is 50% you. Your niece and nephew, because you and her daddy got the same mama and daddy. Meaning you and her daddy got the same full DNA workup. Like, all y'all DNA come from the same niggas. Meaning this baby is half you, and your husband is being inappropriate with a child who is half you. A child who is half you. And you want to turn around and remarry this man down to the TV. You crying. You got tracking devices on his phone. All this carrying on behind a man who was being inappropriate with a child that belongs to you. I gotta kill you. I gotta kill everybody involved. Are you kidding me? I don't play about kids. I do not play about children. Don't do that. Do not do that. You get on here talking about, oh, I wish he was here to tell his side of the story. He told his side of the story down to the Braxton family values when we was looking at this stuff. I'm really trying not to cuss. I'm trying so hard. When you and this man were arguing and fighting back and forth behind him and his inappropriate phone conversations. Him and his inappropriate sexual conversations. Him and his inappropriate conversations with niggas that was not you. Like, hello? But you wanted to fight so hard to have this non-black man in your bed that you betrayed your own you. Your own you. This little girl is you. Are you kidding me? This is a child, a Braxton child growing up in Maryland. This child is you. You not only degraded yourself by staying with this man, you degraded your family. You degraded your niece and let this man degrade your niece. Assisted in this man degrading your niece. Are you nuts? Are you crazy? Like, hello? This baffles me. I'm verklempt. I am taken so far aback by this. What do you mean? What do you mean? The man that you are married to, laying in the bed with, what do you mean that man is sending inappropriate text messages? And knowing Gabe, because I was there for Braxton Family Values at the very beginning, was because Toni Braxton has always been my mother. I was there the whole time. And I remember he was sending pictures of his private cards. I'm putting the pieces together thinking, and I might be incorrect, but So, your husband is sending inappropriate pictures or messages, I'm assuming pictures, to this child. And you are crying, weeping behind this because he's cheating, not because he's a pedophile or whatever the word is for, when the children are older. This is an underage, this is a child. This is, just because she's almost 18 does not make it appropriate. And it's further inappropriate because this is your niece. Am I losing my mind? What do you mean? You're fighting, crying, begging, spitting, and snotting down to women's television over Gabriel Solis when he is being nasty with your niece. Girl, Trina, I hate it because you were one of my faves. Like, to be honest, I enjoy the majority of the Braxtons. Me and Tamar have had our times, but I stream her music. Let me tell you that. I was just singing to her little hits a minute ago down to the work. Like, I love the Braxtons. I listened to Tracy's album. I listened to Party or Go Home. I'm not gonna listen to nothing till Wanda got out. I'm not. Like, sorry. If she has anything, I'm not listening. She works me. But I say this to say, like, Trina, you have always had a special place in my heart. I was minding my business the other day singing, "Ain't nothing like a good man." I'm in there just like, oh, this was a time. Remember when she came on the Browns? And we all was like, oh my God, is that Toni Braxton? But it wasn't. It was the sister. Like, I've been here the whole time. The whole time. And Trina has always been one of my divas. One of my girls where it's like, yes, Trina, you, every time I see you, I'm smacking you in the back of your head. You got me. I'm trying to stay. You have me messed up, diva. You really playing. And let me tell you something. Tawanda, I'm smacking the back of your head too. I'm smacking them little headbands off of your head too when I see you. Talking about, oh, what do you think about the platform Ashley has been given? TikTok? The platform we all have? Girl, if you don't get the hell about my face with this this bull, the platform she has been given. Girl, because mind you, this was prior to Tamar's podcast. So the platform was TikTok. Like, yeah, I'm slapping your head too. Yeah. And when I get to Miss Evelyn, but I'm gonna save that for my actual reviews, because I'm slapping the back of Miss Evelyn's head too. I'm slapping that 27 hair color off of her head. She's gonna be her natural brown. Yeah, she's gonna be a 1B when I'm through. Cause stop. What you mean? You ain't said nothing about your granddaughter's turmoil? Are you kidding? Because that should have been episode 1. You know what? Because I'm not doing the review right now. So I'm going to calm down. But let me let you know, Trina, every time I see you, I'm pulling a baseball bat out of my titties and I'm running behind you. Because you played. Tawanda, diva, I fear it's a knife in my panties for you. Because you played. Everybody played. Toni, you on thin ice, and you're my mom. Toni Braxton is my mom. You can't say nothing to me behind Toni Braxton. But let me tell you this, Toni, you tiptoeing on my nerves. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. That's all I can do. Tamar, diva, stay where you at. Stay where you at, because you get on my nerves sometimes too. But stay where you at right now. That's all. Just know, when I see Trina, baby, that bat coming out my titties, I'm swinging. Because you played. I don't play about kids. I don't care if this child is 33 now. I could never give a damn. Could never. She was a child. And you played on her top. You played in her face. And why didn't nobody go get them girls out their daddy house? Why didn't nobody? Because y'all can't tell this man is abusive. This is your blood brother who you grew up with. This is not a half brother off to the side somewhere. This is your brother. You can't tell this nigga, okay, all right, well, hey. Hey, you know? But yeah, Evelyn, that 27 coming off your head when I get into this review is God bless and good night.